Hello, hello, hello. I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. Won't you jump in my game? Welcome to Rhonda Said, live on Tuesday. We're talking. We've got some trivia lined up. I'm just waiting for you all to appear because you show up and show out and have a good time every Tuesday. And I always look forward to it. Hey, Pamela, my good friend Joe is out and about doing some errands and getting some stuff done that she needs to get done. So it is just me and you. How are you, Miss Ashley? Hello, lovely. I just threw this makeup on super fast. So if it looks a little weird, that is why. And I'm almost out of this lip color. It makes me so sad. It's Family Jewels by Jeffree Star, and I got it in a mystery box a while back, and I've used the hell out of it. Are you at work, Ashley? How are you, Miss Pamela? How's your weather? Is it cold? Is it snowy? Long day and ready for bed. Me too. Me too. But first, let's do this damn thing. Let's play the game called life. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're at home. That makes life easier. It's cold. Oh, today it got up to, let me see. What's the weather? 57. It's 57 today. Hey, Rogue. What's up? How's it down in Alabama? You guys get some nice warm weather today? But don't worry, we're going to get that storm that's coming and it's going to put the temperature crazy again. That's for sure. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. Won't you jump in my game? Hello, I'm Jim Morrison. I know. I was out there and I was like, I don't need a coat. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Superb. You got your booster shot today. Congratulations. I hope you don't have any side effects. 34. That's cold. That's cold, girl. What do you think of this pink fading out? Do you like it? I think it's pretty. I'm obsessed with my hair. But you guys know that. Meow! Wolfie! Wolfie's been needy today. So far, so good. That's great. Good old Wolfsters. It's pretty. Aw, thanks. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. It's faded out pretty good. It started pretty bright. That's a good thing about a color like pink. It fades out. Oh, Amy! Amy, it's so good to see you. Oh, that's good, Ashley. You missed my Jim Morrison invitation, Amy. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? I'm stuck on, I get so stuck on songs, you guys. It's like terrible earworms all the time. And now they're bleeding into this. Hey, Gerald. What's up, G-Dog? You still got the COVID? Are you feeling better yet, Gerald? That's what I want to know. Well, Amy, then I'll sing more of it just for you. Oh, I love the Doors. I even went and saw a Doors cover band or tribute band, whatever. But that was a really long time ago when I used to smoke a lot of pot. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. That is fantastic. So, if I could, I would give everybody a big old COVID free hug today because I feel like everyone needs a hug. Wolfie, you're not going out that door. Wolfie goes up to the door and just meows at it and puts his paws on it like he wants to get out. But as soon as we open the door, they're all scared of the hallway. Yes, we are, Miss Amy. I was just telling them we're going to be getting some weather for sure. We are getting the weather. Tonight it's going to rain 100%. Wednesday it's going to rain 100%. Thursday it's going to snow 100%. Friday it's going to snow. Nothing but good times. Well, good, Amy. Ashley, you need to. All my close friends have had COVID, but I'm not around them. Not while they've been sick, anyway. They've been really responsible and stuff. And my shirt says wildly grateful. Because I'm a little bit wild. I'm a little bit wacky. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that I can keep you company. Some more than once. That's the truth. Oh, I know, Ashley. It's just a lot of people I know have had it, but I have not had it, and you have not had it, and I don't think Amy's had it. I don't think Rogue has had it. But I'm talking more local people. The locales. The homies, if you will. All I know is I'm shotted and boosted, and I'm grateful that it's working so far. But I don't really, go inside of stores a lot. I don't. Do a lot of driving up and have people put stuff in my car. Oh, Pamela, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Sweet Pamela. I hate to hear that. Oh, yeah, we're getting that, Ashley. The stores were nuts earlier. Oh, I bet. I need to tell Rome to stop at Target for me. I have some junk food there. Yeah, we're good on supplies. We've got a freezer and a fridge and cabinets full of food. We loaded up this weekend. I'm sure everybody's buying all the bread and milk because everybody needs to make that French toast. Everybody loves French toast, don't they? Oh, probably, Ashley, because you're a crazy medical professional. Yeah, definitely with the kiddo home. Get lots of meat. Meat, 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 meat. We've got a ton of Rome's trying to do chicken thighs instead of chicken wings. Because at Aldi's, chicken wings used to be like $2.99 a pound. They went up to like $5.29, which is ridiculous for chicken wings. I know, Rogue. That's wonderful. You guys want to hear some weird stuff? I got some weird stuff I pulled up. I do, or I did. Here's a bizarre history quiz. if I can get it to work. Oh, it's stupid ads. Oh, okay. Yes. Thighs are the next, or the cheapest. Thighs and legs are cheap now. It used to be wings, but that's the deal with that. What was the first city to reach the population of 1 million? Was it New York, Rome, Tenochtitlan? I can't even say. Or Paris. 1 week. That's soon, girl. That's soon. So which one reached a million first? New York, Rome, Tenochtitlan, or Paris? I don't know the answer until I put a guess in. Okay, you guys are saying Rome? You're correct. We got it right. And that was, the historians think that the first city ever to reach a population of 1 million was likely Rome about 2,000 years ago. I'm going to skip this next question because it's too political. A common medical diagnosis for misbehaving women in the Victoria. Oh, yeah. I'm sure your house is a disaster, girl. A common medical diagnosis for misbehaving women in the Victorian era was called the bothers, female hysteria, or lady paints. So the bothers, female hysteria, or lady paints. And I think I know this one. I've got the vapors. It's not the vapors. That's something Southern women get. The vapors. I think it's female hysteria. Well, it's lady paints. Hysteria. I'm going to say hysteria. Correct. And the history goes with it. The vibrator was created to treat hysteria. Why? Doctors are taking too long to manually stimulate women. Shortly after its invention, the vibrator became the largest selling household appliance. That's good to know. The vibrator was the most popular household appliance. That's a shocker. That is a shocker. Romans used the plant Silphylium so much it went extinct. What were they using it for? A natural contraceptive, to poison people, to cure the common cold, or to treat aches and pains? I think it's a natural contraceptive. They went outside. They probably sold them outside the Piggly Wiggly. They probably did. And man, BoxyCharm Drop Shop, they sell vibrators all the time. And one was like over $100 that I saw today. There's like a Valentine's Day drop shop. And they had a vibrator that was over $100. I just noticed there was a big price tag, and it was some pleasure device. So I was like, what? What in the butt? What in the butt? Put a bumblebee in your butt. Put a tree in your butt. Why am I singing about butts? So the plant, the Silphylium, the Romans used it so much it went extinct. What were they using it for? Contraceptive, poison people, cure the common cold, or treat aches and pains? I think it's a natural contraceptive because they didn't have any medical stuff just yet. They probably had sheepskin. They were pretty crafty back in the Roman days. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody help me. I hate the lag in chat. It takes me a minute to see stuff. But I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm going to say a natural contraceptive, and I was correct. Ancient Romans had an effective natural contraceptive, a plant called silphium, and you could say it was relatively popular. Oh, I'm sure, Amy, I'm sure. Oh, Rogue said poison. And you can say it was relatively popular. The Romans harvested so much silphium, it went extinct. That's right. Romans literally loved the plant to death, so they obliterated the population. Today, we're not even sure what type of plant it was. Yeah, I mean, contraception is important, but it's still, I don't know. I don't have to worry about that because I'm an old married woman. No sheep were harmed in the making of this live stream. Ilya Ivanovich Ivanov was a Russian scientist famous for trying to create a hybrid of what two species? A tiger and a lion, a dog and a cat, a horse and a cow, or a human and a chimpanzee? You do, Rogue. And this one I'm guessing with you guys, so I don't even get the answers for this. Was she trying to get a tiger and a lion together, a dog and a cat, a horse and a cow, or a human and a chimpanzee? A liger, that's a good one. But ligers do exist, so that could be it. A horse and a cow would be weird. That would be weird. Let's see if anybody else has 2 cents. Not that I don't value your 2 cents, Amy, because I do. I do. Oh, I'm getting all burpy and gassy. Thanks, Dr. Pepper Zero. A how? A cat and dog. Hey, Stacy. Island boy. That's awesome. Stacy, there's a scientist in Russia that was trying to get two species to be spliced together. Do you think it was a lion and a tiger, a dog and a cat, a horse and a cow, or a human and a chimpanzee? Rogue thinks it's a cat and a dog. Amy's not sure. Oh, Miss Burpee. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Burpee girl. I'm going to say a tiger and a lion. No, it was a human and a chimpanzee. Dog and a cat. Ilya Ivanovich Ivanov, a Russian scientist in the 1920s, conducted experiments where he tried to make human chimpanzee hybrid. Before he get any naughty ideas, he attempted to make this human Z with artificial insemination. Yeah, that is messed up. We're missing like a chromosome. We're like a chromosome different or something. Anne Frank's diary was edited after her death. Who did it? The Nazis, her mother, her father, the coroner. So, who edited Anne Frank's diary? The Nazis? No. Her mother? No. Her father? I think it's her father. Or the coroner. I think it was her dad. I don't think her mom made it. What do you guys think? You think mom? Coroner? I don't think the coroner did it. It was her family. Yeah, it was definitely her family. I'm going to say her father. And that was correct. I remember the Diary of Anne Frank was edited by her father because, quite rightfully, he didn't want some of the stuff she wrote published. He edited out writing about her period, discovering herself, learning about boys from a guy that was staying with them, and her father's infatuation with fart jokes. Hey, Jen, what's up, girl? Party people in the house say, yeah, yeah. It's so cool to see you. Coming up with all the good trivia today, and everybody's got a guess. And I don't know the answer until we choose an option. What are you up to? You doing all right, Miss Jen? Island Boy. Oh, I wish you hadn't said that, Stacy. Now I've got that stuck in my head. There's a band in Australia called Not Drowning Waving, which I think is a hilarious name for a band. In order to prove that his rival Nikola Tesla was using an unsafe form of electricity, Thomas Edison publicly electrocuted a death row inmate, a monkey, a gorilla, or an elephant. So, what did Edison? Because he was trying to prove that his rival was full of crap. He electrocuted either a death row inmate, a monkey, a gorilla, or an elephant. Oh, that's awesome, Rogue. Monkey, that's a good one. I think it's a monkey. I think you're right, Pamela. What do you guys think? Island Boy. Oh, man, now I've got that in my head again. Now I've got to think of another song. Keep away from a runaround soup. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's terrible. I'm enthusiastic. I am not an accomplished singer. Like when I was younger, I had a really much better voice. A monkey and elephant. There's a big difference between a monkey and an elephant. What do you think, Amy? I'm going to say monkey. It was incorrect. You were right, Ashley. It was an elephant. Thomas Edison electrocuted a lady circus elephant to death. The elephant had killed 3 men over the years, including an abusive trainer. Over 1,000 people came to watch her die, and Edison recorded it on video. Damn. That's like an elephant snuff film. Oh, sorry, Amy. I'm going to skip that question. It's enough Nazi questions. When Al Capone was finally arrested for tax evasion, of all things, he was found to be suffering from what ailment? Was it 2 broken legs, syphilis, cancer, or blindness? I know the answer to this one. Did Al Capone have 2 broken legs, syphilis, cancer, or blindness when they finally caught him for the tax evasion? Because he was a slippery, slippery guy, that Al Capone. Yeah, it is syphilis. Correct. Syphilis for the win. We love syphilis. When Al Capone was arrested for tax evasion, he was found to have syphilis. Capone refused treatment because he was afraid of needles. After 11 years at Alcatraz, the disease had eaten away his brain so much he could no longer resume his life of crime. Before his death, he was often spotted casting a fishing rod into his swimming pool. Ooh, Wolfie, what you got? Wolfie brought me a toy. That's so exciting. You're so chatty. All right, this one's pretty good. What was the name of the famous Eastern European ruler known for driving a stake through their enemies and leaving them as a warning to future attackers? Was it Catherine the Great, Kaiser Wilhelm, Vlad the Impaler, or Alex the Crucifier? So, Eastern European put his victims on a stake to warn other people. Was it Catherine the Great, Kaiser Wilhelm, Vlad the Impaler, or Alex the Crucifier? Yes, it was Dracula, Vlad the Impaler. Correct. That one was kind of easy. Vlad earned his name by impaling his enemies through the torso with large stakes and erecting those stakes in the ground. Sometimes thousands of prisoners would be impaled at the same time, and many victims lived in agony for days. Yes, it was yard ornamentation, and there was no homeowners association to complain about. The HOA wouldn't approve of that today. No, ma'am, they would not. I'm giving you spooky eyes. Spooky eyes. All right. This European explorer is famous for his exploits, despite the atrocities he committed against the native people of the Americas, including the prostitution of young girls. So, who was turning out young native girls for prostitution? Was it Samuel de Champlain, Giovanni Caboto, John Cabot, Ferdinand Magellan, or Christopher Columbus? Probably right, Amy. Was it Champlain, Cabot, Magellan, or Columbus? I know the answer to this one because he was a bastard. All those explorers exploited people. It's true, Amy. But I think this one is Columbus. It is Columbus. That is so awful. Christopher Columbus prostituted prepubescent Native American girls. Ugh, that's so gross. It's so gross. Which American founding father allegedly visited a brothel nearly every night? So, which American founding father allegedly visited a brothel every night? Was it Alexander Hamilton, Ben Franklin, John Quincy Adams, or George Washington? All right, Ashley, eat that toast, you pregnant girl. Hamilton, Franklin, Adams, or Washington? I think it's Franklin. I think we're right, Amy. What else does everybody else think? It's okay, Rogue. You can just guess. Because Franklin was not that cute. Right, Stacy? Probably another all of them. Everybody's saying Franklin, so I'm going to say Franklin, and that's correct. Ben Franklin visited brothels almost every night. Also in 1998, while renovating his home into a museum, 10 bodies were discovered in the basement. This led to speculation that Ben Franklin may have been a serial killer But further analysis has revealed this is likely not the case. The bodies were more likely cadavers used for anatomical studies of William Hewson, one of Franklin's friends. Wouldn't that be weird if he was the first? Well, Franklin also liked little boys. That's something they don't talk about very much, but he was into everything. That's right, Ashley. I'm going to call you out every chance I get, girl. Everybody was wild in France. Everybody was wild in France. All that powdered wig went straight to their head, and other powdered things. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Heather. What's up, ladies? We're doing some trivia and hanging out. Got some wild stuff in this one tonight. How are you, Heather? How are you, Lorna? I hope you're doing well. Witch head. And all the makeup. Absolutely. I'm sure that went straight to their brains. Their brains, Lorna. Their brains. And everybody had syphilis back then, too. So, can't get enough of that syphilis stuff. Man, my nose is driving me crazy. During World War II, a secret military lab undertook brutal and unscientific experiments on members of the Chinese public. What country was responsible for running and funding that lab? Where they tortured Chinese people. I'm doing good. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Amy. Was it Japan, Germany, United States, or Australia that was torturing Chinese people in World War II? Who tortured the Chinese? I want to say it's Japan, but I don't know. Germany? That's a good guess. Germany was full of some stuff in WW2. Who else do you guys think it is? Germany, Japan, United States, or Australia? I don't think it was Australia. I think it's Japan. Japan. I'm going to say Japan. And it's correct. It says there is a biological and chemical warfare. Let me get back down to it. There is biological and chemical warfare research facility called Unit 731 that undertook lethal human experimentation during the occupation of China. They specialize in vivisection, which is, I believe, cutting people alive while they're alive. That's right, Heather. We did have the internment camps here. Vivisection, germ warfare, and the weapons tested on prisoners. The researchers didn't even refer to Chinese people as humans. They called them logs, and often bragged about how many logs they cut that day. After WW2, the leader of the unit gave the United States their research data in return for amnesty. Many previous members of Unit 731 became part of post-war politics, academia, business, and medicine. That's messed up. That is messed up, girls. Ladies in the house say, yeah. Yes, I even commented about, yes, the United States did put Japanese people in internment camps. And one of the most famous living ones is, shoot, now I can't think of his name. He is a pop culture icon, George Takei. He's one of the most famous people that was in an internment camp was George Takei. Before that, no, I didn't see anything before that. Oh, today, Oh, today is your birthday. You didn't meet your goal of 2K. You're 35 short. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope things pick up for you. That's not very many. Australia tortured Japanese and Germans in World War II. I did not know that, Rogue. Everybody was a bastard in the world wars. Nobody was having a good time. But happy birthday, Heather. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Heather. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And I hope you get your subscribers. I hope you get your subscribers, girl. I had to claim YouTube on my taxes today. Because that's how it works when you make money from YouTube. Yeah, my Valentine's box has shipped and it's due here Friday. I got the large box. And I got my Beautylish box yesterday. So I'll put it up today. I hope your box was good, Heather. This famous composer had a pretty juvenile sense of humor. He was also apparently fascinated by feces, which is also poop. Was that Mozart, Johann Sebastian Bach, Ludwig von Beethoven, or Frederick Chopin? That's very generous of you, Heather. I'm sure people will be delighted to have your leftovers. Especially everybody loves the Jeffree Star. I can't wait to get my big box. It's going to be awesome. So which one of these composers was fascinated by poop? Was it Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, or Chopin? You think it's Beethoven? It very well could be. Aw, that's great, Heather. Anybody else have a guess on a composer? I think it's Beethoven or Mozart. Beethoven. Everybody's saying Beethoven. So I'll click Beethoven, and it was Mozart. It was a good guess. Mozart was surprisingly obsessed with feces and bathroom humor. 2 of his songs actually talk about analingus. And he also wrote letters to his family members where he described his farts in great detail. You were right, Stacy. It was Mozart. And I'm not going to talk about analingus. I'm blushing a little. Very possibly, Heather. Very possibly. Sounds interesting. Which famous revolution was allegedly paused after the primary leaders threw a party and got too drunk to continue? Was it the American Revolution, War of Independence, the Russian Revolution of 1917, the Arab Spring, or the Cuban Revolution? So was it American Revolution, Russian Revolution, Arab Revolution, or Cuban Revolution that they got too drunk to revolute? I'm going to say it's American Revolution because they drank all the time. Russian is a good guess, though. Damn Russians. Oh, I'm not looking at any spoilers, Heather. I never do. Not looking at spoilers. So far, we got 2 Russians and 1 American. Say you want a revolution. Well, you know, they all got real drunk instead. Well, you guys have said Russian more than American, so I'm going to click Russian. It was the Russian Revolution. Good job, guys. You guys are right. When the Russian Bolsheviks overthrew the provisional government and stormed the Winter Palace in 1917, the revolution was halted for a few days because the Bolsheviks got ridiculously drunk in the Winter Palace after finding the wine stores. That's interesting. All that vodka, I know. They love them potato vodkas. I don't know. Thank you, Heather, for not telling me because I like to have surprises. Oh, that's great. I never go to TJ Maxx because I never find anything. And then I never find anything because I never go to TJ Maxx. True or false? Franklin Delano Roosevelt was known for keeping many mistresses. True or false? FDR, a chicken in every pot. He gave us Social Security. Did he keep a lot of mistresses? True or false? I'm going to say he did. I think he did have mistresses. Did he? True. We got a true. And he also had, like, Lorna says false. Stacy says true. We got two trues and a false. There's a 50% chance that everyone's right. That's great, Heather. I'm going to say it's true. It's true. He did have a lot of mistresses. Franklin Delano Roosevelt kept multiple mistresses, including his wife's social secretary. That's playing a little close to home. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. Was FDR? Did FDR have a lot of mistresses? And it was true that he did. During World War II, which country trained dogs to run under tanks with bombs? So some country trained dogs to run under tanks with bombs. Was it Germany, Canada, Italy, or Russia? He did have some money in the power. Hell yeah, he's on a power trip. But he did so many good things for the country. I think his wife was good with it. She had her own power trip. You think Germany trained the dogs to run with bombs under tanks? Germany, Canada. We got two Germanys and a Canada. I don't know. Let's see if we can get anybody else to vote. Because if not, I'll go with Germany because there's more Germany than Canada. All right, we're going to go with Germany. It was Russia. Stacy had it. It was Russia. Germany did not do that. During World War II, the Russians trained dogs to run under German tanks with bombs strapped to their backs. Unfortunately, the tanks dogs were trained to run under were Russian, so they ended up running under Russian tanks and blowing them up instead. That's pretty funny. They ran under their own tanks. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Let's see. That is all I have for the trivia questions from this site today. It does serve them right. Well, that's why it's good it's multiple choice. It does serve them right. Those dogs didn't need to die. Get my little poof going. There we go. Get my hair poofed up just a little bit. They were just being good doggos. And a doggo is such a good creature. I know. We love animals here on the channel. We do. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen it, my Beautylish Lucky Bag has been up since noon, and It's a really good bag. I got the small bag for $75 and I got $275 worth of stuff, which is fantastic. Fantastic. And Friday, I'm getting my Jeffree Star big box. So that'll be up Friday evening. Lots of fun coming up. Lorna, how's your mama doing? I hope she's doing okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, they went live 5 minutes before 1 o'clock. They went live like 5 minutes early. Well, Stacy, the good news is I'll probably be selling some of my stuff because I never keep everything. I know there's a highlighter palette that I'm going to be selling. Wow, I hope you find a good hairdresser. I'd refer you to mine, but I'm in Kentucky, so. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Lorna. I know she's had so many health problems in the last year or so. Your lucky bag K today. How was it, Pamela? Did you get the big one or the little one? Oh, yeah, I don't need a mystery Jeffree Star bag. I've got pretty much everything I need from him. I only get the mystery boxes. I hope it was good, Pam. Oh, you got the big one? Did you get the Charlotte Tilbury one? Oh, you are doing better than me. I got mine and unboxed it and filmed it as soon as I could because I could not wait to see what I got. Oh no, Rogue! You cut your hair a lot, Rogue? I know better than to try to cut my own hair. I'll just end up making it look terrible. And my hairdresser is so good. She's very reasonable for the experience she has. So I can't complain. But I keep my hair is finally getting long again. I keep threatening to cut it off. But I'm gonna wait. Wow, you canceled Boxy. That's a big deal. Wow, Stacy. That's a long time. Your hair must be super long. Oh, you do cut your own hair because they always wreck it. All right, Rogue. Our hair. All right, that's right. Amy and I go to the same lovely lady, and she is a therapist. She is a therapist and a hair person, and she's probably one of the most politically knowledgeable people I've ever met. She is fantastic. And maybe I'll have her on the channel. Wow, Stacy, that's really long. Lorna hasn't cut her since 2017. Wow. Stacy, you said when you first happened, you said it would cut everything when it's over, but it doesn't seem like I should wait. Oh, I wouldn't trust myself with my hair, girl. There's really great hairdressers out there. You just have to find somebody who's got good hair and ask where they go. Not every hairdresser is scissor happy. Not everyone wants to cut all your hair off. That's for sure. I wouldn't be able to have all the fun colors and stuff turn out as well as they do. She is fabulous, Amy. Fabulous and fantastic. Well, ladies, I'm going to scoot. You're going to go this spring and get it cut. Oh, that's amazing, Stacy. I'm sure that you'll get something really cool. It's about time for Rome to be home. And I'm going to scoot. And I'm sorry you have hard hair to cut, Rogue. But there's somebody out there for everybody. I believe that. That's great, Heather. I just can't do that. Oh, it was a lot of fun. I liked it where I didn't know the answers either. That made it a lot more fun. Oh, right, Amy. Well, in our apartment building, there's someone that lives in the basement, so the basement's really warm. So we don't have to worry about freezing pipes. But I hope everybody's weather stays good. I know storms are coming. I hope you guys are stocked up and doing well. And thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. Every Tuesday, it is so much fun to be here. I love you guys so much. I'm going to scoot. And Friday, I'll do a premiere Friday evening of my Jeffree Star box. So look forward to that. I love you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.